guys, we're back for another Dokkan battle video, and today we're going to look at this guy. This is a free-to-play world tournament unit that we're going to be able to get from the Dragon Ball Saga banner. This is Goku. This is basically when you're first introduced to, like, I guess, like, sort of like the grown-up Goku, right? This is like, you know, when he first arrives at the 23rd World Tournament, which, by the way, is still one of the greatest fights in anime history, by the way. Goku versus Piccolo at that tournament. This Dragon Ball Saga, like, you know, unit from this banner, this guy seems pretty good. I'm actually fairly excited to see what level of performance he's going to have. He's also on some category teams that really need him. He's on World Tournament. He's on Low Class Warrior. You know, Turtle School, Goku Family, Pure Saiyan probably don't need the buffs, but Low Class Warrior and World Tournament are very, very tiny teams that need help. The only thing is, I mean, you guys know I grind the World Tournament. Like, I get all the Dragon Ball Saga tickets every single World Tournament. And there's multiple units that have been out on this banner for either a year or almost a year that I've not been able to pull. So, as incredible as this guy is, by the time you're actually able to get him and probably able to have him with, like, links, like you know, done and rainbowed and stuff like that, he might not be as good. So, but I will say this, immediately looking at him, he seems way better than, like, you know, some of the, like, the kid Vegeta, like, who sucks. Like, he seems better than that. Alright, so this Goku gets 159% attack and defense at the start of turn. He does 2 guaranteed additionals, which have a 30% chance to be a super attack. Then he gets 5% attack and defense per attack performed, so he has to do 10 in total. No, he has to do 12 attacks to fully build up, actually. Because he gets 5% attack and defense per attack performed. Yeah, so he has to do 12 attacks in total build up, since the max is 59%. So I guess let's get to it. I would like to see this Goku with his full passive built up sort of before we finish up right here, right? But this type of unit does seem fine to me. He seems good. Again, the fact that they gave us a character here that is on World Tournament and Low Class Warrior is good. These are the types of category teams that I really would like to see them buff up. They really need to fix the issue, though, of Saiyan Saga Goku's not being on Low Class Warrior. I still think it's just very stupid that Vegeta spends the whole fight mocking Goku for his low class lineage, only to then not have him on the Low Class Warrior category. That just doesn't really make a lot of sense to me. His link set, by the way, all in the family. What is that? Turtle School. He's got Infighter, Shocking Speed, Saiyan Lineage, and then the Incredible Adventure is this Goku's link set right here. Defense at 112k right here, but I mean, that's with only 1 attack, and there is no support on this rotation, right? This rotation does not have support. Alright, so let's go ahead. Let's keep going. We need to see this Goku sort of build up. Oh, and then finally on his passive, by the way, he has a medium chance to crit as well from his passive. So it's like he has built-in additionals and crits. Alright, so that's 2, 3. This is the 4th attack. Okay, so we've done 4 attacks with Goku. We still need 8 more attacks, and he's fully built up. I'm just curious to see. I think this Goku actually could perform well, you know, in some events and stuff like that with all the additionals, right? And you guys know I've said many times that additional normals and stuff like that, they can do good damage and be quite powerful. The only thing is that you do just want to make sure that you have as much crit as possible in the unit so that they can crit for those additional normals. So I probably still will give this Goku full crit. Even with crit in his passive like this, I probably am still going to give my Goku full crit whenever I do finally get him done and build him up and stuff like that. Because, you know, having a 30% chance to crit and then, you know, like nearly like a 50% chance or 45% chance or whatever we end up getting, those two combined would be pretty good for him. Does have a medium chance to stun on his super attack as well. That could be good. So, like, the Goku family stage of category Super Battle Road, if you're one of these guys who's gonna, you know, pull on this, you know, World Tournament Dragon Ball Saga banner in 4 days here, and you're gonna pull this Goku first single and then second single, and you're gonna tweet it at me, you know, you maybe could use this guy to good effect on, like, the Goku family category Super Battle Road stage. Obviously not in, like, slot 1, But as sort of like a floating type unit, I feel like he could work well. Oh no, they're both just Goku, so they're not gonna link. Okay. All right, let's see what we get right here. So again, we're 4 attacks deep. Still just sort of seeing like, you know, what his attack stats are looking like. The defense is a bit low. I think I would have preferred if he also gave himself 30% defense on super attack effect. But, I mean, with all the attacks he's doing, I mean, this is looking good. We do need the crits, though. The crits have got to come in. Yeah, there you go. Okay, now the crits. So, see, even when the additional normals kick in like that, if they're critting, then we're actually seeing good effects from them, right? So that's not bad. Okay, so just a few more turns right here, and we will see him fully built up. The only thing is, right, again, with 12 attacks needed to fully build him up, you probably are going to be running this guy as a floating unit, right? Like, you're not running him on, like, Goku Family or something like that, or Turtle Score or something like that, like, just, like, in slot 1 or anything. So I don't know if, like, I don't think this character is necessarily going to be, like, you know, someone you would run in, like, the GT Legendary Goku event or something. Like, he does seem good, he's solid, he's got, like, a good kit, but, this Goku's not, like, a god or anything. But it's like, you look at what he's doing right now, and I feel like this Goku is going to be very, very impressive once he gets a Dokkan Awakening, right? Because as of right now, he's only just an SSR pullable from the Dragon Ball banner. But, like, once he actually gets his Dokkan Awakening, which, I mean, it's hard to say for sure. He probably will awaken, like, maybe somewhere around 12 months. Like, 8 to 16 months from now, I expect this guy's awakening. The Dragon Ball units typically awaken a little bit earlier, right? Like, you know, not LR Master Roshi, but the Full Power Jackie Chun, he came out last March, so he's been around for 16 months. And he got his, you know, Dokkan Awakening a couple of months ago, right? So, sometime around a year from now is when we will likely see this Goku go ahead and get his Awakening. Alright, so we're 7 attacks deep. What is his defense here? 176k. I mean, Gohan obviously is tremendously buffing the defense right there. 182k defense. Okay, that's pretty good. Yeah, like, this Goku completely maxed out seems to be, like, a capable option, right? Because, again, we still have 5 attacks to do before he's going to be fully built up, too. So, okay. All right, this Goku, yeah. I mean, characters that can do all these attacks, you know, you really can sort of get, like, a lot of extra chip damage, right? Be able to sort of chip away at the enemy's health bar. Again, especially if you're getting a lot of crits. Like, I think the introduction of EX Skill Orbs have actually made LR Blue Kaioken Goku and Evolution Blue Vegeta, I think that they're actually a little bit better. Because now you can more easily get, like, a top tier sort of, like, crit orb to give them, right? And, like, that, again, that's going to help. Because it's very difficult, I've found. I mean, I don't know how y'all luck is, but it's very difficult to get your hands on, like, you know, level 4 and 5 crits and additionals and above. Those are not exactly common equips that you're routinely getting. So now that we have EX Skill Orbs that we give a character like that, a character like Physical Vegito Blue, right? It's much easier to sort of make those sort of like top tier characters that either have counters or a lot of additionals. They're going to be a lot better, right? Like LR Goku and Piccolo is another unit. I'll be able to utilize, you know, some of those EX Skill Orbs because they're on several different categories that have EX Skill Orbs, right? They're on full power. You know, they could have access to the Super Int one, giving them a lot of extra attack and then crit. So those additional normals can really begin to bring in the power is definitely not a bad thing, right? So that'll be good. And then this Goku right here is another character that would make good use out of that. And that's the thing about these EX Skill Orbs. I'm just talking about them 24/7 because of how many you get, right? For all of these categories, like you have, like how, okay, so you get 3 per Extreme Super Battle Road stage, and there's 30 stages. So, like, it starts, and you just instantly get 90 God tier equips. Like, that's really good. Okay, so unfortunately, Goku has a sliver of health left right here, so we're going to be 1 shy of his max output, 160k defense right there. Again, we need 1 more attack. We need 2 more attacks from exactly right now before he's fully built up. So we'll go ahead and see what he's able to do. Hopefully he gets... Damn it, I really need him to get an additional super in this turn with Pan. Alright, 1.45 right there. So that's our 11th attack. All right, so we'll do one more turn with Goku fully built up, see the defensive level that he's at and stuff like that, and then we'll finish up. Let me know what you guys think of this Goku. I think he's pretty solid, right? He's not like, you know, God's gift to Dokkan Battle or anything like that. But I do think he could have some limited uses and stuff like that. Him being on these very small, very bad sort of category teams like World Tournament and Low Class Warrior, though, is really good, right? Because those are just categories that need characters. Any option it can get, any type of character it could get, it needs. So this Goku will be able to help those out quite a bit. I really would like, man, like, so this is a 23rd World Tournament character. I really wish we could get a 23rd World Tournament celebration, right? Like, you know, make Goku and that Piccolo from that World Tournament a dual Dokkan festival. I really think they do deserve to be it, right? You could easily make that Goku a costume change character where he takes his weighted clothes off. Like, you know, Piccolo could be the best, like, giant form character in the game, you know, Giant Majunior. Like, they could easily do stuff like that. I'd like to see them do it. I feel like that would be successful for Dokkan, too. Like, you know, a really good, like, Majunior and Goku from that World Tournament. But, I mean, you know, we've all been asking for it for a long time. We'll see when it might finally arrive. Okay. So, we have a really good rotation right here, right? Let me see. So, Goku will be able to get 4 links active. Right here. I will put Dokkan Fest Kid Goku in slot 1. 171k. Remember, he'll be able to get 1 more attack to build up slightly, so he'll be maybe, what, like 175 to 180k-ish, I imagine. With this next attack, he's going to have that full passive built up. Again, I feel like he's okay. I've found the sweet spot of defense to be right around 200k. I think 200k defense typically is like a very acceptable number. He falls seemingly just shy of that, and that's, you know, with like Turtle School active, with Saiyan Lineage active, All in the Family active. So like you are going to need some of those links up. So there is a 2 million right there. By itself, that's not impressive, but remember, he's got the medium chance to crit as well as all of these extra attacks that he's doing right there. And then here we go. Here's a fully built up super attack, 2.13. That's him fully built up, you know, with powerful links active and B-Pan's active skill right there. So let me know what you guys think. If he's critting on all those normals, you know, if he gets you the additional supers, because those aren't guaranteed normals. Those are additionals that can be supers. So this Goku could quadruple super attack, quadruple crit, which obviously would be a lot of damage. He would do a very impressive amount of damage, right? I think he's a solid option. I'm okay with him. His Dokkan Awakening is probably going to be disgusting, though. That's what we're really looking forward to. Unfortunately, that's the sad reality of a lot of these, like, World Tournament units. They drop as SSRs, and it's like, okay, it looks solid. When he awakens, he's actually going to be a legit option, right? So, let me know what you guys think. Thanks for watching. Catch y'all next time.